All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the October 6th, 2009 Board of Selectmen meeting. Mr. Clerk, could I have the roll, please?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, all 5 selectmen are here, as is Town Administrator John Sangino.
Okay, thank you. All right, the first order of business will be citizens' participation by show of hands. Are you all here together or separately? Together. Okay. Did you both want to speak or just? Well, come on up. Come on up. Just take a seat and introduce yourselves and speak directly into the microphone, and feel free to tell us what you have.
Okay. Sal Bacadoro, Oak Terrace.
Okay.
Paul Summers, 6 Oak Terrace, Wareham.
All right, gentlemen. Welcome. How can we help?
We're approaching the Board of Selectmen and the Town Administrator regarding the unpaid portion of Oak Terrace at Tempest Knob off Oak Street. Oak Terrace was incorporated as a town-accepted road on March 5th, 1956. At that time, only one side of Oak Terrace was paved. Currently, there are 2 houses on the unpaved side of Oak Terrace. There are 6 licensed drivers who are full-time residents in these 2 homes and drive on this road 7 days a week. We are requesting that the town would consider paving this portion of Oak Terrace for the following reasons. First and foremost, safety. Since moving here in September of 1992, we have experienced several near accidents because of vehicles going down the steep hill at Oak Terrace, approaching Oak Street, and losing traction due to loose gravel and skidding uncontrollably onto Oak Street. There have been several near misses with cars on Oak Street. This is especially bad in inclement weather. During heavy rains, the road washes out, creating large ruts. With the ruts in the road, cars coming down Oak Terrace to Oak Street have less traction and less ability to stop. On several occasions have skidded onto Oak Street, causing near misses. During the ongoing sewer project this summer, sewer pipes and manholes have been installed on Oak Terrace. Subsequently, several weeks later, a crew from Gioso and Sons installed a rolled-in final grade of dirt, which has been rolled in and is a final grade. On July 17th of this past summer, we had a heavy rainstorm. During this rain, Oak Terrace washed out, creating dangerous ruts and holes. The dirt from Oak Terrace depositing on Oak Street, causing a driving hazard, and also washed down the boat ramp into the Wareham River. This prompted Oak Street resident Al Slavin to complain to CDM during the July 18th town meeting. Early that afternoon on a Saturday, Gioso and Sons sent a front-end loader to clean up the mess at Oak Street. Shortly after this washing out, within 2 weeks, apparently the town felt the need to put a cement pad roughly 10 feet deep at the base of Oak Terrace. I can only assume that this was due to stop the erosions during rainstorms and to keep the dirt from washing onto Oak Street. Since this asphalt pad has been installed, we've had 2 heavy rainstorms, during both of which Oak Terrace has been washed out, creating dangerous driving conditions. The most recent rainstorm was on Saturday, this past Saturday, October 3rd, during which my vehicle, going down the road during the storm, hit one of the ruts which were washed out during the course of this storm. I hit bottom and I slid across the paved area, which was loaded with stones, and right out into Oak Street. I couldn't stop. This is a dangerous situation. On Monday, I went to the municipal maintenance garage. I sought out Mark Gifford. Apparently he was on vacation. I spoke to Mary, and she said that Glenn Barrows was covering, and she would pass this information on to Glenn. That afternoon, Gioso sent up a bucket loader, and they cleaned up the mess and straightened out the road once again. Up to this point, I mentioned the hazard of this road while going downhill. Traveling up the road, especially into winter months with the ice and snow, proves to be extremely hazardous and very difficult. There have been many times over the past 17 years since I've lived there, I've been unable to get up the road. I've had to park my car on Oak Street, which presents a very hazardous situation and also impedes the progress of snowplows trying to clear Oak Street. While on the subject of snow plowing, I can recall numerous times where the road hasn't been plowed at all. It has been frustrating to me to see a snowplow going up the paved portion of Oak Terrace, which is only 50 feet away, and the plow just leaving the area and leaving us stranded with no plowing whatsoever. And I called the municipal maintenance garage, and they told me that they use different plows to plow dirt roads. Paving the road would solve these problems. The second issue I'd like to speak about is in terms of cost. Over the past 17 years since I've moved there, the road has been washed out numerous times by heavy rains. The municipal maintenance department has had to truck gravel and dirt to replace the washed out material and use a grader or tractor to spread and pack it down. In recent years, they have used processed gravel. It says no matter what material is used, it eventually washes away, and they have to repeat this process more than several times a year. This is costing the town money. Money spent for material, manpower, and maintenance for town-owned equipment. Not only is it necessary for the maintenance department to deliver the material to Oak Terrace, but they also have to remove the debris, the dirt, silt, and rocks that have accumulated on Oak Street because it is a driving hazard. According to the paving crew, Gioso and Sons have stated that clearly it would only take 2 loads of asphalt to do the whole length of Oak Terrace, the unpaved portion. But by eliminating the yearly costs of maintenance of this road incurred by the town over the long haul by paving the road, it would seem to be the economical choice for the town. Over the haul, years of driving over the ruts, holes, and rocks of Oak Terrace has taken a toll on our vehicles. I have repair bills to show repairs that have incurred on this road over the years of using it, directly related to the ruts, the holes, and the uneven surfaces. Third aspect I'd like to speak about in regards to this road is pollution. Year after year, each time Oak Terrace washes out after heavy rain, the road materials and sediment accumulate on Oak Street, and from there they wash down the boat ramp and into the Wareham River. All residents of this area involved with the ongoing sewer project are of the understanding that the impetus motivating the sewer project was to eliminate pollution from the waterways. It would seem a logical choice to me and others that by paving Oak Terrace along with the sewer project will go a long way toward eliminating pollutions from entering Wareham's waterways. The fourth aspect of what I'd like to speak about is fairness. All residents who were at the initial meeting with CDM at the town hall at the beginning of the sewer project were giving a letter explaining the overview of the project, explaining how it would proceed and the areas involved. At the end of this letter were the projected estimated costs to each taxpayer involved to the amount of $18,000. It would seem unfair that taxpayers who happen to live in the town and on a dirt road, a town dirt road, would pay the same amount of money for this sewer project as taxpayers who are getting brand new asphalt roads. At the conclusion of this town meeting with CDM, I did speak with Brenda Ekstrom. I did mention this about paving Oak Terrace, and at the time she said that she would look into it, and that if there were funds available